Is this going? Yo, what's happening, everybody? How's it going? We're doing it again. Another figure update, hot off the presses. Let's not waste any time. It's not a ton this month, but you got some interesting stuff. All right, let's just get right to it. Let's get to the nitty gritty. No bells, no whistles, no crap. Cut the crap. All right. I'm redecorating a little bit around. It's a little messy here. Not gonna lie, whatever. But I haven't been home that much till recently, so you do what you can. All right. So I got a little. I'm reorganizing some of my shelves. You got a little Star Wars setup here. I don't know if you can see that in the back. Jabba is menacing, lurking back there, menacing. That is the Comic-Con. You can't even see that. Damn, I wish I. Can you turn the light on in the middle of a video? I feel like you can't. Whatever, you know what's back there. Anyway, that is the Comic-Con exclusive Jabba. It was mint in the box on the slab in the display, but it was too damn big, so I said, fuck it, and I tore it out of the box. So it's not worth anything anymore, but I don't care. I don't buy this stuff to sell it. I buy this stuff because it's pimp, baby. All right, so here's the display. We got a Stormtrooper. I gotta say, that's tight, whatever. A lot of these recent finds. This Luke is my favorite incarnation of Luke. Star Wars Black Series 6-inch Return of the Jedi Luke. Best version of him. Return of the Jedi is my favorite Star Wars movie. Sorry, haters. So that was the one I was looking for the most. But what was cool is someone at Game Days actually I bought it off them. They found this version of Vader. I'm blocking it in the light. Son of a bitch. But anyway, you could see him right there. I have him in the slumped position. I have a very Return of the Jedi-like scene going on my shelf in here. Every time you walk in, it's like a father-son death meeting, Every time you walk in, you're going to have a little bit, you might shed a tear. Most people who walk into my room are already shedding a tear, but you're going to shed an extra one if you go see this. Anyway, yeah, it's Darth Vader. He came with the helmet and all that other stuff, but you can actually disassemble all of it so that it's just this charred, burnt up head. And I thought, frankly, that looked cooler. So I took it off, took all of it off. So now you got a little scene, little vignette, if you will, all right there. Yeah, so you could get your fill of Star Wars here in my little display right above the Green Ranger display. You got the Dragon Zord looming in the dark back there. You may be asking, a lot of people are asking, they just released, I don't know if you guys know this, but they just released, look at you in the mirror, they just released Titanus, who was in Power Rangers. That was the big white Brachiosaurus looking thing that they could all jump into to create the Ultra Zord. That did come out, the Legacy version. A lot of people are asking, probably, where is it? You see the Dragon Zord there. You got the Megazord over here. Where is Ultra Zord? And the answer is, I did not buy it. It was $200, and I think that's a stupid ass price. I think that is not really excusable, so I didn't buy it. So bring that price down. I'll pick it up at $200. At that point, I'll buy an iPad or something. I don't need a toy of a white dinosaur. All right, we're going to move over here for just a minute. I don't remember if I showed this or not. Again, it's a little junky around here. Never mind the Lord Zed. Never mind gum or whatever that is. All right, I think I showed this. I don't remember if I did. Figuarts Kamen Rider Black. And he becomes... I'm not like the biggest Kamen Rider person, but I had like tapes of some of the old Japanese stuff that they, made into Masked Rider, whatever. I had tapes of that stuff in junior high. So, this is the only series I really watched was Black RX. And this is Robo Rider, or if you're American, you may know him as Masked Rider Super Gold. He would transform to power up. I think I already showed this. I'm not sure if I did, but in any case, we'll move on because this just came out, bam, today. Bio Rider, or if you're American, Masked Rider Super Blue. Bam, check that out. Here's what I like about the new wave of Figuarts. They are detailed as hell, and I'll show you what I mean. Look at, I'm gonna show you some detail here. Take a look. They even added the crinkles in the leather. Like, the material this costume would be, when you would watch it on the show, it'd be crinkled all over the place, like in the damn crotch. When he's, running around, sitting down, kicking, whatever, you would see crinkles in the material. They added that to the figure. Can you believe that? Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Unbelievable. Anyway, this just came out. I mean, like today. Like, Amazon delivered it to me overnight. Shouts out Amazon. You guys are rocking it. I hope you get that drone thing figured out. Anyway, set them there. Anyway, that's good for that. Check that out. I'm feeling that. Over here on the dresser again, it's a little bit messy right now. Apologize for that. What's going on? Just got these pop vinyl. Funko does those pop vinyl figures or whatever. I'm gonna say 75% of the time they look like crap. These were, what can I say, adorable. Roger Rabbit, one of my favorite movies of all time. You're gonna go Jessica Rabbit. She got like this hotness thing going on. You got Roger Rabbit himself. This they released as Smarty Weasel, but if I recall correctly, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, whatever. Wasn't he Smartass Weasel? I think they just didn't want to put Smartass on the box. Anyway, and then Judge Doom. Spoilers, you haven't seen the movie, but how messed up is that? They put the shoe in his hand. You know what happens to that shoe. If you've seen that movie, you know what happens to that shoe. That's not right. That conjures up all kinds of bad memories. Anyway, I thought these were actually well done. They're actually painted nice. They weren't painted like crap like a lot of these are sometimes. Sometimes these just, like they released Power Rangers ones and they look like they were made out of wet clay. It looked like a kid sucked on them and spit them out. Like, I don't know what the plan was. So anyway, this is there. I think these turned out really good. Jessica Rabbit came with a stand because she's too thin to stand otherwise. These aren't really, a lot of these are in like the same mold, but these are all really outside the mold, So I really dug that. Anyway, I think these are pretty damn good. While we're here, I should show you, I also got at Disneyland, it's the hearse. There's a hearse outside the Haunted Mansion. They sold it. It's just a few bucks, so there it is. No frills, no surprises. Okay, but this next one, all you Haunted Mansion heads, I know you want to see more Haunted Mansion stuff. So check this out. I got tipped off. I went to, I went to a concert last week in LA, and on the way up, I stopped to pick up a couple gifts for people at Disneyland. I just stopped there for like an hour, and I was tipped off to look at the gallery that morning, apparently they got a new figurine in. And I went and bought it, and they told me, we only got 4 of these, and this is the last one that you're buying. So I was like, okay, that's cool. But I looked online, and I couldn't find any information anywhere about them coming out or the release of them or anything. So it was like, am I the only person who knows about this right now? Other than who told me? Like, I'm just not really understanding what... and sure enough, last night I saw a ton of these show up. No, not a ton. A couple showed up on eBay. Someone told me about eBay listings for like $300. Anyway, check it out. Without further ado, bam! Look at that. All you Haunted Mansion heads out there, you know what that is. One of the stretch paintings is this woman. You see the painting of her on a tightrope, this little ballerina girl, and then as the painting stretches, you see the gator. Oh. He's going to eat her up. Look at that. I just walked into the gallery on Main Street and they were like, yeah, we got 4 of these and here's one. There's just the one. I hadn't seen anything online for those. I don't know if you guys already knew those were coming out. I didn't. I'm usually close to the ground on that stuff. That was a point to my ear because you put your ear to the ground. That's what they say. Anyway, I hadn't heard about that. I don't know what the hell's going on here. So, but I'm just now seeing them on eBay for hundreds. So I'm wondering, how bad do I need that? Should I sell it? Put it in the comments, should I sell it? Just get a comment, and give us a rating and subscribe. You just got to subscribe. Anyway, do I have barbecue sauce on my face? We got ribs earlier. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, so that's probably the best thing I got this week. Damn. Anyway, I want to point out one more thing real quick. And again, I apologize. It is messy in here. I really wasn't home for a long time. But I want to point out one more figure. Got my, again, this is kind of like my bunker hidden in this closet over here. I just kind of do various work in here sometimes. And I got some Ranger figures that I have collected over the past months. And I want to say shout out, someone at Game Days as a gift gave me Quantum Ranger. That's pretty dope. So shout out Quantum Ranger. That's really cool. You didn't have to do that, so I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. That was kind. So shines a good deed in a weary world. Willy Wonka. Check that out. All right. Anyway, that's a figure update for this week. What figures are you reserving? I just reserved a bunch today. I got, I'm going to look at you in the mirror. I reserved Vegito Figuarts. I reserved, I think my Android 17 is on the way. I reserved Android 16. I reserved all kinds of stuff coming down the pipeline. And they just announced Tuxedo Mask.